Let's say you invested rupees 5 lakh in mutual fund 3 years ago, and today your investment is worth rupees 7.5 lakh. Now if I ask you what is the return you have generated on your investment, your first obvious answer would be based on the absolute percent. So that we have learned in our school days, where you basically subtract your 5 lakh from your return of 7.5 lakh. So basically you made a profit of 2.5 lakh rupee. In absolute terms, the return is 50%. That's pretty simple. But if I ask you what is the annual return that you have generated year on year in the last 3 years, now that gets a bit tricky. And that's where you need to learn the CAGR return, or it is also known as compound annual growth rate return. Next, if I ask you, instead of investing 5 lakh rupee lump sum 3 years ago, what if you have made a SIP in mutual fund? In that case, how will you calculate your return on investment? And that's where you need to learn about XIRR. Hello everyone, my name is Sahil and this is my Personal Finance Academy, where I explain everything about money management in layman's language. In the previous video, I explained about how your SIP return is calculated. If you haven't seen that video, then I would request you to watch that video before you proceed further. In this video, I am going to teach you what is XIRR and what is CAGR return. So let's get back to our Excel sheet and learn the calculation. In the first case, you invested rupees 5 lakh in January 2018, and in January 2021, your investment value has become 7.5 lakh. So what is the absolute return? To calculate this, you just put your investment amount, which is your 5 lakh, then your investment value, which is your 7.5 lakh. Now you need to know your absolute return. So your absolute return is nothing but it is equal to, open the bracket, just put 7.5 lakh minus 5 lakh divided by your investment amount and just hit enter. There you go. You just change the format. So you can see your absolute return here is 50%. Now let's take case 2, where you want to calculate the annual return. And for that, you need to know the CAGR formula. And what is CAGR? Your compound annual growth rate is a measure of the average yearly growth of your investment over a certain time period. It tells you the average rate of return you earned on your investment every year. So how to do this? Again, you need investment amount. Your investment amount is 5 lakh. Your investment value, it is your 7.5 lakh. Then you need investment duration. So for how long you have invested? So you invested for 3 years. Just change this format. Now to calculate the annual return, you should know the CAGR formula, and it is calculated as your investment value or the final value divided by your initial value or the investment amount, put power, open the bracket, 1 divided by total duration, which is here your 3 years. So just put investment duration, put minus 1. So this is your formula. Let's do the calculation. Just put equal to, open the bracket, your investment value divided by your investment amount, close the bracket, put power, open the bracket, 1 divided by investment duration, which is 3 years, and just close the bracket, put minus 1 and just hit enter. There you go. If you just convert it in percentage, you can get your CAGR percent or the annual return on your investment. So you invested 5 lakh in January 18 and your value becomes 7.5 lakh in 3 years, which is giving you an annual return of 14.47%. I hope you got the calculation. It is pretty simple. Now let's take case 3, where you invest money in terms of SIP rather than doing the lump sum. Now in case 3, you invest a fixed amount every month instead of lump sum. So you want to know how to calculate the return in that case. Here you can see that we are using the calculation from previous video where we learned how your SIP return work. So you made a SIP of rupees 10,000 per month starting 1st April 2020 till 1st November 2020. So in total, you purchased a total of 548.98 unit. You made an investment of rupees 80,000 and your investment value became 97,538. Now in order to calculate the absolute return, it is very simple. To calculate the profit, you just need to subtract 80,000 from your current investment, which is 97,538. So you made a profit of rupees 17,538 rupee, and in terms of absolute percent, it is 21.92%. But you want to know your XIRR return. So what is XIRR? If you click on this, you can see that XIRR stands for Extended Internal Rate of Return, which is a method used to calculate the return on investment where there are multiple transactions happening at different times. So let's learn how to calculate this XIRR return. For that, let's just do one thing. Let's make a copy of this and paste it here. And here you just need to make it minus. And just copy and paste it here. And just delete this. You are not interested in this. Now your question is why we have made this as minus. It is because this is a money flowing out because of investment. Now what is the return on 23rd November 2020? Your return as of 23rd November 2020 is equal to your 97,538 rupee. So here it is in positive because you invested 80,000, which is the money outflow, but you finally received 97,538 rupee. So to calculate your XIRR, you just need to use a simple formula. Just put equal to XIRR, open the bracket, just select the investment amount and just put comma and then just select the duration and just close the bracket. There you go. Your XIRR return here in this case is 72.35%. Please again remember that whenever you make SIP investment, you can't use CAGR calculation. And for that, you need to use your XIRR calculation, which takes into account multiple time frames of your investment. I hope now you got the difference between what is absolute return, CAGR return and XIRR return. If you think that this video is useful, do share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more informative video in the future.